good tan today. Too good.
Too good. So this is the first of many wait stops that we're gonna have as we traverse the ICW. We have come to a cut called Watts Cut, and you have to go in when there's not going into a high tide because it's just way too much current for our sailboat to get through, and we need to wait for the water to get a little bit higher. But as I mentioned before, we've got a really high mast. It's 64 is safe, and our keel is 6.5. So there's going to be a lot of waiting along this route.
Yeah, we're pushing it on the maximum side with this boat doing this trip, but we're willing to wait to make it work.
We've got some beautiful sunshine, some wind, so the horseflies aren't going to bug us, and we're just going to have some relaxing time on the deck.
Yeah, we just threw the anchor out, and we're just going to wait for the tide to slow down a bit, and then we'll enter the cut. It's just about a mile up here.
That way. So it's chill time.
Just chillax.
There is so much stress and tension in this cockpit right now. It's unbelievable.
That thing is wicked.
Woo. Hi, we're Josh and Tamara, and this is our 46-foot Hunter sailboat, Honu time. We've now made it into North Carolina. Join us every Friday as we learn to navigate these new waters and refit, renovate, and restore our new home. Thanks for all your support along the way. Look at this gorgeous water. Oh my God, it's awesome. So we've waited our 4 hours for the tide to come back up again so we could go through Watts Cut. And it was definitely a good choice because the reason that you want to go when you're going into a lowering tide is because the current through here is intense. And right now we're kind of almost at slack tide and moving into low tide, and it's nice and smooth. We're not getting pulled around or anything like that, and there's tons of water in here.
Yeah, we're like 10.5 feet right now.
Yeah.
And this is cool. Look at this. This was built man-made canal to connect the waterways.
They dredged this whole thing. Super cool. So what's the kicker after this one?
Well, the kicker is we need the depth here at high tide to get through this. But as soon as we get through this, we get to a 65-foot bridge where we need a low tide. So we timed this at we're at slack tide right now. This will start going out and lowering, and hopefully it gets low enough by the time we get to the bridge that we can get under the bridge. If not, we're gonna hang out and have dinner.
Yeah.
But it's good. That bridge apparently is 64 feet, and we're 63.5, so we're not gonna risk it.
No.
We'll wait for the tide to drop out a bit, and then we'll go find an anchorage after that.
Yeah.
And that will be our day for today, which is a good day.
It is a good day. It's been kind of the day that we plan. We'll have many more of, trying to figure out the tide situation and what we can actually fit in and what we can't. But for now, we're riding down this lovely channel river.
I know, it feels like we're on a...
It's like Huck Finn, isn't it?
I was thinking jungle safari.
Same. Except there's no hippopotamus.
No.
But there's freaking horseflies.
Lots of
Keep biting. Yeah. Anyways, we'll get through this, and then we're gonna show you the bridge. That's our first bridge, and we're a little nervous about it. We've been doing circles in this little bay here because we got here a little bit too early, and high tide was at 63 feet. And so we wanted to wait to get to about 64, and now it looks like we've gotten all the way down to about 64.5, 65. So here goes nothing. It's time to see what we can do. And we're gonna go under our first bridge. It's not gonna be an antenna scraper, it's gonna be perfect. Ah! It looks so much higher than the bridge. We're looking good. Oh shit. That's so scary. Oh, we're good. We're so good. Yeah. Tons of room. I would Say like 1.5 feet maybe? That's tons. Woo! Thanks guys. We appreciate your support and your help. How you doing, Cap?
Oh, we can open her up now. Oh. It's so weird being in here, not being able to see any of it, but I brought the boat over from the marina we purchased it at to the one where we fixed it up. And when we went under that bridge, it was so close. And the captain I was with was backing off on the throttle going, oh, I don't know about this. And we went under and it didn't touch at all. But it's nerve-wracking to look at. I was puckering hard. I kept telling the boat, I'm like, okay, squat down, buddy, you got this. But we are loaded right up. We do have tons of fuel and water. Hopefully that displaces things a bit. And, you know, she's fat right now, so. Oh, it's nice to get that over with. Now I'm going to pin it so we can get to an anchorage.
Okay, sounds perfect.
I need some chicken.
Done, we'll get you some chicken. It's crazy what an optical illusion it is when you're going right up to it and it's like, it's gonna hit, and it's nowhere. It's 1.5 feet below it. Maybe it was 2 feet. I don't know. You can't tell from down here, but all I know is that we were good to go. What's that?
From the mast or the VHF?
The VHF.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we had tons of space.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, we made it through our first bridge with flying colors, and now it's time to get going down the ICW and get our first anchorage so we can have a restful evening tonight. Morning, everyone. So we had a fun evening last night. Another really, really great anchorage. We ended up getting here around 9, almost 10 o'clock last time, so it was our first time anchoring in the dark. Navigating through all the crab pots and...
Oh, it was fun.
It was a little bit scary.
We were exhausted by the end too. It was a long day yesterday, but...
Yeah, it ended up being a little bit longer than we expected, but with that waiting for the tide shift and stuff to happen, we didn't quite plan the day properly. So today we've done our planning and I think we've got her kind of figured out a little bit better. Every day we're learning something new.
Yeah,
and that's what this trip's all about.
We have no choice. Sometimes we just have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Patience.
Patience, right. We're so good at patience. That's why we bought a sailboat. So anyways, today we were off and really exciting. We are headed straight through the Charleston Harbor today. So that's going to be busy traffic, lots of boats, figuring all that out. And then,
it's beautiful. We were there in January and it's awesome. I can't wait to see it from the water side now.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool.
It is going to be cool. Maybe we'll get, we'll drive right up beside that aircraft carrier, which would be awesome.
Totally.
Drive. Cruise. We're going to cruise.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, getting started early-ish this morning and trying to make it as far as we possibly can. We want to try to get at least 50 nautical miles a day. It's not working out for us right now, but I think after we get past the next couple of bridges and cuts, we should be good when it comes to tidal planning. So
Better. It's what do they say? Don't sail on a schedule.
Yes.
So, and I don't know if we'll ever do this again.
No,
so
but
I'm
it's
glad
neat to
we're
see.
doing it now.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only a few places where on this trip where we'll actually be able to pull sails out. So
that'd be nice.
That would be nice.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
It'd be so cool to just pull the jib up and just kind of go down, but there's not enough room. This boat is way too big to try and jibe back and forth.
We'll see how things are in different when we get into different sounds and harbors and stuff like. That's possible. So. Yeah. It'd be nice to give the old motor a break. Yeah. And I think ticked along so good.
What did you discover today? When you did your checks, your motor check.
Didn't lose a drop of oil all day yesterday. It ran hard for 10 hours, 12 hours.
Yeah. So. And the diesel filter was clean. We were worried going through the ocean that it might have sloshed the tanks a little bit and pulled something up, but it's perfect.
Yeah, it all looks really good. So
yeah.
Those are all big bonuses. Yeah, I mean, you got enough to deal with, but when you start getting mechanical issues and stuff. Yeah. I mean, whether it's a system, the toilet doesn't work or something like that, you can deal with that. But if your motor
so far, everything's fine.
Yeah, you're doing good, Honu. Keep it up. Anyway.
All right, it's time to wrap this up and let's get on the road. Water, way, go.
Oh, it's nice to get a bit of reprieve today. It's been so hot this last week, and today it's a little overcast, and I think it was 10 degrees cooler this morning than yesterday morning, which is nice. But look at this cool cut we're going in here. It's super narrow, The tide's just switching, so we're starting to pick up a little bit of speed, but look at these houses in here. We just went by a big golf course. It was just gorgeous, but it's really, really pretty in here. And there's some of these really old, giant southern homes right on the shore. It's so nice. It's great. There's a lot of life in this water. You see the odd dolphin pop out, and we saw a turtle yesterday just when we were coming into Edisto. That was really neat. It was a big sucker too, maybe one of those like leatherbacks or something. But it's so neat to be in this environment, and you know, not really having any experience in it prior and seeing it all now is so cool. But we're loving every minute of this. You got to take it in. It's all part of the journey. We're following this boat here. They hailed us this morning. They were staying in the same anchorage, and gave us a few tips about the trip today and going into Charleston Harbor. We are pretty excited to see that and see what that looks like from the water side. We toured it by car and got a chance to see the Marine base and the Naval Museum there, and we get to go by all that today, so we're pretty stoked about that.
Hi, baby.
Hey, Captain.
This is so cool. I am loving going through this whole river system. The houses are amazing, and just to see everything around here is awesome.
It's awesome. You're awesome. These guys are awesome.
It's awesome. It's all awesome.
There's a whole lot of awesomeness going on.
Awesome. You're awesome. I'm awesome.
You get a car and you get a car. This is such a beautiful day. So much fun. These things scare the crap out of me. It's like if you just tap it, this whole thing's a mess. And I don't know why we're doing this. We should be offshore. But I want to do this trip. You know, it's important that we get to see all this. How often do you get to do this? Well, a lot of people do it. These people we talked to today, this is their 4th time they've done it. But the stress amount for us with the size of our mast and our draft, I don't imagine it's something we're going to do on a regular basis. It is in high alert mode. Right, baby? Such a nice day. It's beautiful out. I think I counted we have 21 of these to do before our final destination. It's not like a big deal or anything. It's like no big deal, but we're getting close. And flip the camera. How about this shot? Woo-wee! There she goes. Lots of space. That is a weird perspective.
So this lovely little area right here is called Elliott's Cut, and the current through here is quite intense. So we had to make sure that we timed it at slack tide so that we could get through without it kind of beating at us. And then we've got a bridge to go right on the other side of here that we want to go into at kind of low tide, because at high tide it's 32 feet. But anyways, I'm going to just show you this. It's absolutely gorgeous. which is kind of cool. This only opens on the half hour every hour. So luckily, the buddy boat we were with earlier today has kind of guided us completely from where we started today to getting to this bridge this morning, which is awesome. Otherwise, we would have definitely not known the best way to do it. So
they timed it perfect.
They really did.
Awesome! Wow. Thank you.
Wow.
What? No kidding. Oh my god. That thing is wicked. Whew. So cool. Scared the crap out of us. He was coming at us 100 miles an hour. Like, is he gonna turn out? We got some wake now though. Thanks for slowing down. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse, but it's still gonna hit us. Oh, our windows are all open too.
Not prepared.
No.
Please.
Maybe he saw that. He's like, oh, their hatches are open. That's what happened for sure.
Anything.
Yeah.
We've been worse than that earlier today. Today is a day of bridges. So now we're on to our swing bridge. We just had to call into the radio to get them to ask them to open the bridge for us. And there she goes. I'm sure at some point all these bridges are going to get tiresome and we're going to get bored of it. Everybody always says you do, but I don't know. I think it's pretty neat. It's a whole process that you have to do to make all this happen, and it's a neat one. A lot less stress on this one than the other one?
Oh yeah.
Except for all the boat traffic.
Yeah, except this guy right in the middle.
Yeah. There we go. Super neat. I'm gonna keep saying super neat all day long just in case anybody's wondering. Super neat. Okay, here's where shit gets crazy. We got through the last bridge, and this one here that we're coming up to right now is a fixed bridge, and at high tide it's low, or it's the distance is really low, but right now we're just going into high tide, and we had a boat ahead. We called them to see where we're at, and we're kind of at 65 right now, so we're pinning it to see if we can make it in time to get under the bridge. Otherwise, we got 5 hours to wait. How do you feel about this?
Together all she can, Captain! And the hard part is this channel we're in's got a bunch of hazards and shoals and stuff, so I'm trying to get faster here, but you kind of want to take your time at that too.
See, I told you the bridges weren't going to get boring. Let's see if we can see it here. That's the bridge we're headed to right now. I don't know if we're going to film this one. We'll see. There is so much stress and tension in this cockpit right now. It's unbelievable. There's all these horrible shoals over here, as Josh has mentioned, and we are booking it.
People are saying it stops them dead.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Ah!
Well, we're trying to race and beat the tide, basically.
And the current's coming right at us.
We're doing 8 knots though.
Yeah, and I think you're clear of the bad stuff, so you've opened up a little bit. And we're almost at the bridge. She's getting closer. welcome to Isle of Palm. Oh my God, that was great.
That could have only been another 5-hour wait.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yes, we would have run
Like
into the
7
same
hours.
situation as yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, this is the beautiful Isle of Palm. Hi, Charleston.
This is awesome here.
It's so pretty in here. When we were coming down to find a marina to put Honu when we first bought her, we came to this area here. And this is like the, what do you call it in Florida? The real ritzy,
I don't know.
you do know, like Miami Beach area
Yeah.
kind of thing, like this channel.
So cool.
The houses, for example, are unbelievable. And they're just people's summer beach houses. Like, it's crazy. It's so pretty and so nice. And the beach down here is gorgeous, go figure. But anyways, we're gonna enjoy this. We are coming off a huge adrenaline high and we're so happy. That was our last bridge of the day. We were worried that we were gonna have to go through at 5 o'clock today.
It's the horn ego.
Oh, hello, horn ego. Oh, look at that place. It's too cute. I love it.
This whole place is amazing. Look at these homes and this channel, all the toys.
I know.
This is epic. Look at that
Super
house.
pretty.
Wow.
I know, that's the one I just looked at.
Jeez.
Craziness.
Look at it. I can't stop.
I know. All right. Anyways, we're going to celebrate as we make our way to our anchorage tonight. Oh, it was a good day. We did
day.
good.
Got through some pretty challenging stuff.
Yeah, and we're going to be able to make our 50 nautical miles today, which is something that we've been trying to get up to for the last 2 days. So I'm proud of us. Way to go, babe.
It's been like this.
Yeah. Stress.
Turned my hair gray.
Oh my God.
Any more gray and I'm gonna match our boat and just be white.
Don't do that.
It's coming.
Don't do that. All right. Here's some more pretty houses, and we'll see you later. A big shout out to our new patrons, Shane, Marilee, and James. Thank you for all your support.